Hello students, now today I am going to teach your chapter 4 simple equations. Your topic name is simple equations. Okay, so now in this chapter we will discuss about only linear equations, one variable of linear equations. Okay, so first, what is equation? Now listen. Actually, an equation is a condition of variable. An equation is a condition of variable. It means your equation must contain the sign of equal. Your equation must contain the sign of equal. So, an algebraic expression having equal sign, an algebraic expression having equal sign is called an equation. Okay, now your one example, 2x plus 5. This is what? This is your algebraic expression. I think you have learnt about your junior classes. It means in class 6, your algebra. In that chapter, you have studied about your algebraic expression, constant, variable. Okay, so now once again you just recall what is your algebraic expression. Algebraic expression means what? Algebraic expression means your combination of constant and variables with all operations, yeah, sum operations. This is your variable and this is your constant and this is your coefficient of x. It means coefficient of variable, and this is your combination of variable constant with your plus sign. So this is your algebraic expression, and this is not equation, this is algebraic equation, algebraic expression. So an algebraic expression having equal sign, it means this is equal to, suppose that 0. So now this is your equation. If there is no equal sign, it means this is your algebraic expression is equal to something, that is your equation. So if suppose that 2x plus 5 is less than your any number, suppose that your less than 2x plus 5 is less than 7. So this is not equal. So this is not an equation. This is inequation. Suppose that your x plus 2 greater than 10. This is also inequations. This is not equation. It means an equation must contain sign of your equality. The sign of equality. Equal sign. Okay, so this is your equation. Algebraic expression having your equal sign, that is your equation. It means at least one or at least one of the two expression of an equation should have variable involved. It means at least one of two expression must contain variable. Look here, this is contain variable and this is not. It means at least one of the two expression must have your variable. Suppose that 2x minus 7 is equal to only 2. This is also an equation. Yeah, 2x, yeah, 3x plus 5 is equal to 2x. This is also equation. Okay, so at least one of two algebraic one of two expression must contain variable. And now we'll discuss about simple equation. Simple equation means here linear equation. Simple equation means here we will discuss about linear equation. So what is linear equation? Equation having your degree 1. It means your highest power of variable is 1. It means equation having the highest power of variable is 1. That is your linear equation. Equation having highest power of variable is 1. Equation having highest power of variable is 1. That is your linear equation. Your examples are 9x plus 5 is equal to 2. This is your variable and your degree. It means your highest power, nothing. Nothing means your highest power is 1. This is. Suppose that 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is power of 1. So this is your linear equation. This is about your linear equation. Now what is variable? This is variable now. So what is your variable? Variable means the value which is not fixed. It means your value can be changed. Something whose value can be changed. It means value not fixed. Yeah, change again and again. Vary. Vary means change again and again. Variable. Value not fixed. Yeah, your value can be changed. That is your variable. And your constant. Constant means what? Constant means your fixed numerical value. Your fixed numerical value is called your constant. In variable, we can denote by your small alphabet. We can denote it by small alphabet X, Y, Z, U, V, W. In this way, we can denote it your variable. Okay. So constant means your fixed numerical value. It means suppose 5, 2, minus 3, minus 5. These are fixed numerical value. Now, we'll discuss about your solution or roots of a linear equation. Solution or root of a linear equation. Solution or root of a linear equation. What is solution? Solution means your value of a variable which is satisfy the equation. Value of variable which is satisfy the which is true the equation, that is called the solution. Yeah, another name is root of the equation. Value of a variable. Value of your variable which is satisfy the equation. Suppose that your equation is 2x minus 3 is equal to 6. 2x minus 3 is equal to 6. Now, what is your value of variable which is satisfy the equation? 2x is equal to 6 plus 3. 2x equal to 9 and x equal to 9 by 2 is equal to 4.5. It means if we put 4.5 in place of x, after putting the value of x, then your LHS equal to RHS. It means your value of x is satisfied for the equation. Now look here, verify. 2 into 4.5 minus 3, this is your 9 minus 3 is equal to 6, and your RHS also your 6. Your LHS equal to RHS. So this is called your solution or root. Your value of x is called your solution or root of the equation. Root of the given equation, it means 2x minus 3 is equal to 6. Now, how can find your solution? It means your value of x. There are two methods. One is your systematic method and second is your transposition method. Systematic method. Systematic method means what? Systematic method means first we combine all the like terms on each side of the equation. First, combine all the like terms on each side of an equation. Then second point is bring the unknown variable. Bring the unknown variable on one side of an equation. Now one example of your systematic method and transposing method. Transposing method. This is your systematic method and this is your transposing. Transposing means what? Means shifting a number or variable to another side of an equation. Transposing means shifting the number or variable to another side of an equation. That is your transposing. If one equation is suppose that 0. 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is an equation. Now solve the equation. It means find the solution or root of an equation. It means find the value of x. That is your solution. By systematic method, how can solve? Now look here. We can add or subtract the same number in both sides. We can add or subtract the same number in both sides. So here plus 5. So now we can subtract 5 in both sides. Okay, in LHS and RHS. And 3x is equal to, this is plus minus, both are cancelled, and this is minus 5 left. This is cancelled. It means 0. So now 3x is equal to minus 5. Now dividing by 3 in both sides of an equation, 3x by 5 is equal to minus 5 by, sorry, here coefficient is 3, so divided by 3. Yes, divided by 3. Now the same number cancel, so x equal to minus 5 by 3. So this is the solution or root of this given equation, x equal to minus 5 by 3. This is by using your systematic method. Now in transposition method, the same equation, we'll take the same equation, 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Transposing means you're shifting your number or variable to the another side. When you change your numbers, then also change the sign of that given your variable or numbers. 3x, now you're shifting your number 5, so this is plus 5. When you change it to another side, 0, this is minus 5. Okay, so 3x is equal to minus 5, and look here, 3 is here multiplying by your x. When you shift this 3, then this is divided by 3. The same answer. Because your equation is same, so this is your same answer. X is equal to minus 5 by 3, and here also x equal to minus 5 by 3. Now last is, if you have any confusion about your zeros, या root, या solution, this is also called solution or root, then we can verify it, this is correct or not. या check it, या verify this is correct or not, this solution or root is correct or not. Now 3x plus 5, this is your LHS. Your LHS equal to 3x plus 5, and your RHS equal to 0. Now 3, your x value of x into minus 5 by 3, and this is plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 is equal to your 0, and this is equal to 0. So your LHS is equal to RHS. So your both are equal. LHS equal to RHS. So this is the correct root of an given equation. So this is the method of your finding the solution or root of the equation. Okay students, so here now chapter 4 completed. So in next video we will discuss about your next chapter. Okay, thank you.